Hi everybody, I'm Zilla Blitz and welcome to another episode of American Truck Simulator. Today we're going to learn how to install the Real Companies mod into American Truck Simulator, and there's three things that we need to be able to do. We need to go find the mod and download it to our computers. We need to move it to the right folder in the game folder, and then we need to activate it in the game. It's a really easy process. Let's learn how to do it. So if this isn't available in the Steam Workshop, we're going to use a Grimes mod. There's going to be a link to this site, which is behind me here, down below in the description. So you want to click on that. And when you get to that, we want to click on the ATS mods link. And it's actually the very first one right here. We can see that it's Real Companies and Trailers Pack. This is what we want. Now, we have to be careful that it's for the right version of our game. So I can see here that it says ATS 1.43. That's the current version of our game. SCS may upgrade American Truck Simulator to like 1.44, in which case you might have to wait some time for Grimes to update his mod, but you want to check the version. The latest version right now is 1.43. This is version 1.43, so we know we're good to go. If we click on that, it opens up the page, and then we want to scroll down. This is all the changes that it makes. It's not a very big file. It's only 25 megabytes. There's two ways you can get it. You can do this ad-free download that costs $1, or free download with ads. We'll click on this one here. If you'd like to donate $5 or $10, please feel free. Grimes works really hard on these and well worth it. So I'm going to click on that. It's going to open up another window called Share Mods. And then right in here is a Create Download link. I'm going to click on that. And I'll see this little countdown thing. So I'll cut now as we're waiting for this to count down. But what you should see is another option. I'll be right back. All right, so now we get this thing. It says Start Download. So I'm going to click on that. And what I should see down below, you can't see this on our screen right now, but I can see the download pop up and it's going right to my downloads folder. So we've completed step one. We've successfully downloaded this 25 megabyte file. Now the next thing we need to do is we need to move the file from the downloads file into the game folder. So I'm not going to show you how to do that because it's just moving a file around on your folders. Don't unzip it or anything like that. It's already ready to go. You just want to move it. So look for it and go get it in your downloads file. And then you want to move it to your documents, then American Truck Simulator, and then mod. Put it in that folder. I'll put the path right here so you can see it. Once you've done that, everything is set to go. And now we've done the second part. We've downloaded the file and we've put it in the right folder in the game. Now we have to go into the game and activate it. So let's move over to American Truck Simulator and activate the mod in the game. All right, so we're up to step 3, which is to activate the mod in the game. So I've got my launch pad all up here. I want to click on the mod manager button in the middle here, and that's going to show all the mods that I have downloaded here on the left-hand side, and any mods that are active are on the right side of this window. Right now we can see that I've got the Sound Fixes mod active and then Sissel's Mega Pack active. And we can see right here at the top is the one on the left side is Real Companies Trailer Pack version 2.2, Grimes Mods, WordPress.com. All the information's correct. This is the one we want to install into the game. So I'm just going to click on it, and then I'm going to click on this arrow right between these two boxes at the top, the yellow arrow pointing to the right-hand side. I have successfully installed the mod. Now, there isn't really any information on Grimes' site as to where you put this one, but because this is just changing some of the skins and some of the files, my suggestion here is we're going to put this towards the back end of the load order. We want weather, sound, all kinds of other mods to be changing first, and then the company names to be changing towards the end. So I'm going to put this at the back end of my load order, and I suspect that's going to be a good place to do that. Now, down below in the left-hand page, we're just going to click on Confirm Changes, and we have successfully completed step 3 and installed the Real Names mod into the game. So let's go for a drive. Alrighty, so we are in the game now. Now we should see the real name showing up in our job list if we've installed this correctly. So that's a good way to check it real quick. And let's check that out. So we're gonna look at the job market now, external contracts, and hopefully everything, yeah, here we go. So Beezer Homes, that's a real company, Union Pacific, John Deere for tractors, Dole for potatoes. And if we kind of click through these, we should see more of these real companies. Kraft Heinz, that's all good and well. So far, everything's looking pretty good, right? We've got it successfully installed here. What else we got? Anything else that recognizable? Union Pacific. These are all the ones that are available. Walmart in the top right. So yeah, everything's looking good. let's find a job. We're basically kind of looking to make some money here. 22,000, 6 hours and 48 minutes, taking this lift truck chassis. I'd like to get something a little bit shorter. But I saw something, this looks pretty good. How about this crawler tractor? $21,955, 7-hour drive from the Dells up to Sandpoint. Let's do it. Yeah, we're fine, I think. So, our goal now, because we bought our 4th truck in the last episode, I'm going to stay totally focused on upgrading the trucks of our other 3 drivers. So that's going to be our goal. And the nice thing about that is that I don't think we have to make a lot of money to be able to do that, right? Because so our trailer is ready. It is 27 minutes away, so we'll get going for that. But the nice thing I think about, hopefully we're gonna pretty good here. Yeah, okay, so we get out of here somehow. Go this way. Oh yeah, this is the one we had to come around the corner. So yeah, this was the tricky parking. Go this way. And hi, Diesel. All right, Diesel's such a good dog. He doesn't eat very much though. Just seems to stare straight ahead, but he's a happy dog. All right, so we'll it's just about daybreak here, which is great. We should have a full day's drive for the 7-hour drive. And we've got about 26 minutes to go pick up our delivery. So we'll see you as we get closer to that. And I was going to mention, the nice thing about doing these upgrades on these trucks is that they don't cost a lot of money. So with the $5,000 that we have now and the $21,000 that we're going to get, conceivably we might be able to upgrade one of our driver's trucks already at the end of this episode. So things to looking forward. We could have like an episode and then upgrade on almost every episode. And hopefully with the upgrades and stuff, they'll start to, I feel like there's a truck there or something. We're going to die. Oh, it stopped. Okay. Yeah, I feel like, once they start getting upgraded trucks, hopefully we're going to see them start bringing in more money, and we're going to turn this financial corner. But looks like a great day. The sun's coming up. It's just about the crack of dawn. We'll see you as we're getting close to our pickup. Here we are. See the Dole sign? That's cool. Oops, we got to go left here. That's kind of cool. I like the real names. Kind of just gives it a little bit of a different vibe. I mean, the fake names are kind of fun too, right? But we've done so many deliveries to Wahlberg and stuff like that. All these different farms that it's kind of cool we get the real names. So far it's looking pretty good. Anyway, we are almost here to our pickup on our trailer. So this could work out pretty well. I am very excited to see the finances start to change for our company here too. I think that's going to be pretty cool. And one thing that I do want to do, I want to, as quickly as possible, get the Peterbilt that we just bought kind of upgraded pretty quickly. I might do that one almost first, just to enough where it's not like the kind of the beginning level engine, and then swap that one out for our Mack truck. So I want to drive the Peterbilt and try it out. I like that one with the square front. Oops, that didn't work. Fail. All right, we'll get this hooked up here. There we go, all hooked up now. It's a big thing. It's articulated in the back. It doesn't look like it is, but it is. It's got a pivot there too, doesn't it? But anyway, yeah, we should be good to go. I liking this. Nice day for a drive. It's Monday morning, 5:22. Just had a big breakfast. I took Diesel for a little walk and gave him some food and stuff. So we are off for our 7-hour ride. We should not need sleep, maybe? 7 hours and 50 minutes. We might need to sleep right towards the end, but we'll see how it goes. But looking forward to a daylight drive here. So we'll head out here on the road, and let's check in as we get a little bit further down the road. So we got about an hour into our drive now. It's about a little bit after 7 o'clock in the morning on Monday here. Making pretty good time. It's a heavy load, so it's taken a while for us to get up to speed here. We're still trying to struggle to get back up to 65 miles an hour. But I'm liking the real names mod, because we can see a lot of trucks coming the other direction and they have the real names on them instead of all the fake names, which is kind of cool. So yeah, thumbs up so far. I'm kind of liking it. Looks like the installation worked pretty well and things are pretty easy. So probably do a similar type of installation for this for the Euro Truck Simulator ones too. So all things going pretty well. And other good news, completely unrelated to trucking, but it was kind of related to the episodes, and some of you may know this. I mentioned, it's kind of an interesting story, and probably an interesting story to gamers too, maybe. So for what it's worth here. In the last channel update, which I kind of talk about like how things have gone in the channel and stuff like that over the course of the past month, I mentioned that my back's been hurting. right? So it's pretty much been like 3 weeks now, maybe a little bit longer, maybe even a month. It started maybe a month ago, and then like from pretty much 3 weeks ago to about maybe 3 or 4 days ago, it was kind of bad. It would get better, and then it would get worse, anywhere from probably like a 2 in pain up to like a 6 or 7, maybe an 8 on its worst moments and stuff like that. But it was pretty constant. And I was stretching, and it started to get better, and I was doing core strengthening exercises and stuff like that, and it's starting to get better. But it would like come and go, and then sometimes I'd wake up and it would be fine, and then sometimes, late at night it would be, but it just wasn't feeling better. And finally, so I have 2 chairs, right, in my office here. One is a gaming chair that I've really liked. It's been super comfortable the whole time. And then I have one of those kind of inflatable ball chairs that you kind of sit on, an exercise chair. And most of the time I've been using the gaming chair. So I thought, well, maybe it's the chair, so I'll swap it out. So I swapped it out for the inflatable ball chair, and I've been kind of tag teaming back and forth between those 2 chairs. Still, nothing's helped. So finally, I said, well, let me just, for the heck of it, let's just try a different chair. So I just got a simple kitchen chair, and I put that in my office yesterday. Today, my back felt like 100% better this morning, and today's the first day probably in 3 weeks where it hasn't hurt at all. So, knock on wood, I'm kind of excited that my back doesn't hurt anymore. And also, it's kind of intriguing that a chair could make that much difference, especially as I was flip-flopping between 2 chairs. I'm not sure if other people have had similar stories with like a bad chair that was causing their back pain or something like that. And I do sit quite a bit. I mean, I work from home a good chunk of the time, not all the time, so I'm moving around and stuff like that too. But then, if you're making episodes and making videos, you're sitting in front of a computer a lot too. So even trying to move and stuff like that, I guess the chair was causing the problem. So knock on wood that was the issue, but this is the best it feels fine. It's felt fine all day today, which is the first time I can say that in a long time. Anyway, enough about like back pains and stuff like that. But I thought I'd share because maybe some of you out there have had the same thing happen. You can share your stories of how you fixed it and stuff like that too. So I'm pretty excited. That actually has a big impact on the channel too, because there's been nights where it's been like, yeah, I don't think I can do this. I feel like it hurts, especially, the trucking ones. I mean, these aren't long drives. They're most of the time I'm doing like 6 to 10 hour deliveries, which is maybe half an hour to 45 minutes or something like that. Maybe an hour, if I kind of have problems and things. But it's just, sometimes you just, it hurts when you're sitting. You just don't feel like it. You've just been in pain all day. And it's like, yeah, screw it. I don't have the energy tonight. So I'm kind of excited. Maybe that'll lead to kind of more productivity. But the lesson still, too, is I really want to kind of keep stretching it and keep improving core strength, too. Get up and walk a lot more, too. It's really easy to get lazy when you're making gaming episodes or working in front of a computer. I do a lot of work on the computer, too. So, but maybe this story has a happy ending. I'm hopeful that we can get another run of 3 to 4 more days, and I can say, yep, it was the chairs. So if anybody wants a used gaming chair real cheap, let me know. Anyway, we'll keep going here. We got about 4.5 hours left, and somewhere pretty soon we're going to have to sleep. I think we need to sleep 4 hours and a half. We might just make it there, but if I see someplace good to sleep, we might grab some sleep. So we'll check in as we get another couple hours down the road. That's not good. So we got about 2 hours and 15 minutes left. Let's take a look outside here. If we look, whoa. Yep, just started yawn. Nice, beautiful vistas here. We just got to stay on the road if we could. Making our way. I think we are heading up. What would this be? Still, I think Oregon, heading up into Idaho. But liking the scenery all around us. Let's get back in the truck here. We will need to sleep. We're not going to quite make it. And there's, I think, a turn coming up here in Spokane. We're going to get off, kind of cut through the town and grab some sleep. So we'll take care of that. But enjoying the beautiful ride. It's just short of noon time on Monday now. And about 2 hours left to go. So we'll check in. We might still get some sunset after we get our sleep up ahead here. We'll see how that works out. Alrighty, so it is 10:30 at night. We took a detour through Spokane that took forever to get through, but we got some sleep, we got some gas, and we repaired our truck from a little bit of trailer damage that we picked up and some just general repairs. If you'll notice in the bottom right-hand side, we now have, trailer damage 1%, so we got that again. Having trouble with this longer trailer for whatever reason. We are minus $638. And just to share, Eva S., our new employee, has done 2 jobs. Well, not really 2 jobs. She's done 1 job where she made $200, her very first job. So she got busy right away. But he just got notification that she couldn't find a job on the way back from where she was. So she came back empty-handed. So it's good to see that Eva is continuing the tradition of our hired drivers who can't make any money. So really excited about that. But anyway, yeah, we get minus $608 and it's $638 now because we had repairs, gas, and then a loan installment to pay. So, but we should make some money up here. I don't know if we'll have much money to upgrade any one of our drivers' trucks at the end of this episode, but we might be pretty close. And it is now 10:30 at night because we've slept for 8 hours. And so we'll keep moving and should be at our final destination pretty soon. So we'll park it, we'll get there, park it, and then see if we can upgrade anything. We are 2 minutes away from our destination here. Just about made it. That was a lot of city driving. The last hour and a half took a long time. It's a lot of stopping and starting at city time scale. So it's been a good hike to get here. We go in here. We do. Somehow. And there's a Best Buy sign. That's cool. John Deere. That's cool too. This is going to be a tough turn in here, I think, too. Hopefully we can make it. I can't really see behind us. Not sure we're going to make it. But I think this would be a good spot to get a little bit of a picture, too. So we'll stop for that for a moment. Now the big question is, do we get one of these I can do anything? Oh, I can do anything. I can't do that. I cannot back it up in there. The challenge, though, is staring right at us. Do we take that? We're going to take the 25 right now. I'm going to practice off camera, I think, for some of these longer ones. So I don't feel like I could back it up in there. That feels like particularly hard I can do anything. Even this feels sometimes tricky if you don't make it right in line and the big, long, snaky thing doesn't sit in here correctly. Let's get there. Excellent. We are home. There we are. In place. So let us park this one here. See if we get enough money to upgrade something. So what did we do? We got 400 miles roughly. Took 46 minutes of real time. 934 experience gets us 40% of the way left to level 20. We pick up a nice $21,000 with almost $22,000 with no fines or penalties or anything. I'm going to go poke around and see if we can get an upgrade for one of our drivers, and then we should be all set. Alrighty, so looking at this right here, there's a Volvo D13 475 horsepower engine that we could get to upgrade Jana's engine, which is only 300 horsepower right now. It's going to cost us $21,220 out of our $21,317. Let's do it. Jana K, your Volvo truck has been upgraded. She now has 475 horsepower. You better make good use of it, Jana K. Daily profit, look at that, minus $224. She's losing us money. So this is the test, right? Because she's going to get a super high horsepower truck. It's only 30 horses behind us right now. We just spent $20-something thousand to upgrade her engine. Jana, look at that. Come on. Better smile now. You get a nice fast engine. Daily profit minus $224. And she's level. What's her level? Level 4.2 rating. Anyway, okay, so this is a test. We're going to see if she starts making money for us. That does bring us to the end. We have $97 left to our name. And I think that's a good place to end this episode. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you've enjoyed the episode, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new, please consider subscribing. We'll be back for more money raising. We're going to keep upgrading our trucks and see if we can turn this into a profit-making machine in another episode soon. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.